Welcome back to the Divine Shrine. I know it has been a minute since the last video, but I have been working very tirelessly on a video that I should get out. I don't even know when. I'm like 1/3% done, but we're going to take a break from that, or at least I am. But for you guys, it'll come out whenever. But I'm going to take a break from that and get into a different type of video. Anyway, you see my armor, you see my levels, you're like, what in the world happened? Well, actually, you're probably not because the last video I made, I was pretty low. But anyway, basically, I passed away in the nether. Yes. How did this happen? Well, I wandered around the nether countless times, like different directions, could not find a fortress at all. And I kind of see why they couldn't, because I sent them on a mission. I literally sent them with the resources that they were going to need to survive in the nether in exchange for them finding the fortress. But I'm not gonna lie, I used Chunk Finder to find it because the closest one was over 1,000 blocks away, and I was going every direction. I could not find it, and I was really questioning if it even existed in this world. So, yeah, you're probably wondering, well, how did you die? Well, I built a tunnel all the way to the fortress, and the fortress itself is what killed me, as you would expect. I did get trapped in a hallway and had to block myself off, and in the process got like 3 wither skeleton skulls, a stack of blaze rods, and yeah, I was looking pretty good, but I was still stuck because they kept spawning in that room, and every time I tried to leave, I'd get bombarded by magma because we were in a magma chunk, and if it wasn't magma, then it was wither skeleton. So I had Sav try to help me, but he was dead, trying to get his stuff back. So by the time he finally got to me, he was very low on armor and stuff. So we tried to complete the mission, which was to build a portal in the blaze spawning room so we could link it up in the overworld with rails and like take a rail all the way to it and then take that back to, you get the point. But mission was failed because when we got to the blaze room, after we were all in the process of fighting, because we were fighting through all the mobs, wither skeletons, oh my, we were fighting through all of them. Then we finally get to the room, and because we were so close to it, it was over 20 blazes there. Literally, over 20 blazes. We stood no chance in iron armor. Well, I still had my diamond at the time, but point is, I ended up dying. We went back multiple times, the stuff despawned because we just could not punch through. Not even with a full set of iron, a shield, we could not punch through to it. Now, you may be asking yourself, what does this mean about this video? What's the point of this video if you die? Don't you need to get your stuff back? Well, yeah, and I have a little bit of help with that, which is what the next video, or might not even be the next, whenever I get it done. That's kind of helping me get my stuff back. As you see, I'm getting quite some good stuff. This is a little hint. I mean, you should get it after you see the stuff. But anyway, in this video, I'm hoping to go to the nether, get the blazes, refine nether wart, because I mined all the nether wart out. So I'm going to have to find that again and another place, and then I'm going to have to bring all that back, and then I can set up like a little base. I'm actually going to set myself up like a base with I'm just going to say it's going to be a secret base. I guess y'all will know where it is. I don't know. I'm probably going to blur out the coordinates. I have no idea right now. But it's going to be a little base with everything you need for potions. I have a spider spawner somewhere, which gives me stuff, and I'm just going to put everything in there, grow nether warts, anything you can think of that you need with potions. I'm going to try to fit it all in there. I'm going to make automatic potion systems, and I'm going to try to make it look nice. That's the plan. But anyway, let's get to it. You know, my force, or my forced, my forced is to be reckoned with. But my first course of action will be to build a base, because I thought about it. And what happens if I go in there, I'm successful, then I have a whole bunch of stuff on me. Well, then I have to put it in a chest, and I'm not going to have anything set up. So why not get set up first, and then go ahead and get what we need to start. Of course, this could be wrong, because most people say you should have, like, you should have the money first before you spend it. But today, we're going to spend the money first before we have it. Because eventually we'll get it. Don't worry, we'll be rich someday. But anyway, let's get into it. You know, I think this might be a nice place to set up. It's not in the direction most people would go, and I think it's got a nice little bit of area. So if somebody does come here, they might build like a shack up here or something. But it's gonna be more than meets the eye. Dun, dun, dun. I can't even do it. Dang. Anyway, I want to build it in the ground with like a button on a tree somewhere that is like hard to find. Like maybe the button be here. You'd have to go under the tree and click it. If you mine down the tree, then you might see an issue, but I don't even think that's possible because where would I put the redstone to it? I would have to build like a thick tree, which would look suspicious. But anyway, first point is to build a hole somewhere. Oh, I have a location. This is pretty nice if you're coming from this way. And of course you're not going to see it because it's going to be covered up by like sticky pistons and stuff. But I like the location. Anyway though, let's go ahead down. Okay, I'm thinking this would be so easy to build. Like just place the 3 sticky pistons there and nobody would ever know because it's like a perfect area. And then I could also do it the way I did my trap to where I can flip a lever when I'm in here and the button won't work. So if somebody does find a button or whatever I choose to open it with, then they'll be like, well, why is there a random button out here if nothing works? Like, did somebody try to build redstone and failed? Well, little will they know I'll have a little base here. I'm thinking we take this base 10 blocks down, so that was 60. Let's go down to 50. Okay, now we're at 50. Now I think here is where we place our door, which I don't even think I need a door. And then it opens up into a very, very large room. Alright, my idea for this would be to have automatic potion brewers, or whatever you call them, automatic brewers in this direction. And then to the left we'll have, well, maybe not the left because the water's that way. To the right we'll have like a semi-automatic nether wart farm, like the one I had in Goats and Votes, where you just click a button and then you have to go out and place it yourself. But at least you click a button and it'll all be harvested. And then this way we'll have like storage. So I'll like store on everything, like maybe an automatic one, or I mean a automatic sorting system, where I'll just throw it in and it'll all sort, and whenever I need it, I'll take it out and put it in here. But yeah, that's my plan. And while we're talking real quick, let me ask you, out of respect, how long do we not touch a pig? Because I mean, chicken is great and all, but I miss eating pork. But I mean, I'm not eating it now, but how long do we go without it? Alright, boom. So we have a little bit of space. Of course, here we're going to put like the essentials like fire resistance, extra damage or strength, whatever it is, resistance, stuff like that. We're just going to put all that on here and then maybe have like a clerk so we can always buy redstone and glowstone from her. And we can get the clerk and just have a brewing stand for things that aren't really essential. So if you need to make one, you can just make it, but it's not going to be automatic. I'm thinking that'll work pretty nicely. But we need to get to the chests and the sorting system and the rest. It's time to start bringing in redstone. Well, I was running to get some loot so I could build with the redstone. And do flat structures actually spawn like this? Or has somebody been here? Oh, crafting table, perfect. Okay, yeah, makes sense. So somebody's been here. I was about to say, flat structures spawn like this? Somebody must have a base here or might be in the process of building one. We might have to keep our eye out on it. I have it on the video, so remind me like maybe 2 episodes down the road to come check it out here. But anyway, let's get back to it. Well, we can go ahead and get the slime we need for the sticky pistons now. What's it? 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should take some more over there so don't have to worry about coming back anytime soon. But farm still working great as ever, as you hear. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so we go ahead and place the sticky pistons and the dirt. But to make sure this never gets seen, we're going to go ahead and allow this to grow to grass. Can it actually grow to grass from here? Oh, well, there's one. That was quick. And then we're also going to do the redstone behind it. Okay, so boom, we're going to place the lever here. You'll have to sink. And then, okay, what is going on with my controller? And then swim under. Then you can flip the lever, which will then send a redstone signal to this. And we can wrap it around all the way to here. Okay, so with the placement of this repeater, yep, you heard it, that should work. We cover it up. This grows back grass. And you'll never know. Like, how would you... Wait, why'd the grass go away? Oh, every time it moves, does it go away? So it has to sit there for a while? I thought that's how it was, but I wasn't sure because I thought it moves the grass back and forth. Because I've seen it stay grass. Anyway, let's test it real quick, make sure everything's working. Of course it is, but let's see if the grass stays or not. So we swim under, flip that lever. You can't even hear it, so even if you find the lever, you're going to be like, what in the world does this do? And then, boom. And it does seem to keep the grass. I'm not sure for how long, but it does seem to keep the grass. And then you come down. The only thing is I'm not making it a redstone thing to where it closes automatically. Then I can open it from inside. So every time I need that, I'm going to have to go there, come back and do it, which makes myself very vulnerable to getting found. But the chances of somebody being here while I'm here is very slim. And of course, if I know they're here, I'm not going to I'm not going to open it. So 9 times out of 10, they're not going to find it. But if they do, we could just blame it on that. Yo, I'm amazed at how natural this looks, though. Like, even without the dirt, you could think a sheep ate it, but of course it's going to turn to grass. But I'll come here and I wouldn't think anything. That's like a base could be right here, is basically. Like, I would not know. Well, it looks like Sav wants to join, so that concludes part 1. I will continue off on part 2. See you guys later. Alright, part 2 is commencing. We've got Christian, Sav, and me going to the nether. Let's unmute. We ready? We got a long behind tunnel to get through anyway. Alright, remember our goals. Our goals are nether wart and blaze rods, but those will come naturally.
Walking.
No, stop, Sav. Come back and wait for him. I would have waited for you if you were in the back.
Where you at?
I would have waited for you if you were in the back.
Where you at?
I'm waiting for him, so I clearly would have waited for you. You're more important to this mission than he is. Hey, we're at the end. Make sure y'all got food. Right. Again, our mission is to find Soul Sand. I mean, not Soul.
Bro,
Soul Sand was at the spawn, man.
Yeah, nether wart. Ooh, this way I see XP. There was a death this way. Oh, wait, come here. Y'all two, come here. There was a death right here. Oh, cha-cha. Alright, we walking through. Nice bones. This way.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die already? Stay back, Christian.
Yeah,
Ooh! Run! You hit him, so I think he'll go for you. I think I can just hit him. Oh, nice. There's my loot back. I'll take that. Here's better stuff, Christian. Yeah. Hold up, wait up, Sav. We're gonna move together. Did y'all block up over here?
That's way better.
Oh, my stuff's here, right? Oh, no. Torch this. I got it. See, this was so much easier with 3 people. That's all we needed to do. Literally all we needed to do. And then build a portal. But now we need to find nether wart again because I died.
You know where the nether wart is? Or like a general idea?
It's only if you find stairs, that's a good location to look.
Oh, I found some.
Oh, we're on a break. Wait, you found some?
Yeah, I'm collecting. I gotta stack them too.
Without us, follow Sav. We about to head out of here. Oh. Oh, I actually want this. Oh, shoot! Sav? There's 10 blazes around the corner. There's 10 blazes.
Ah, I gotta go. Oh my god. There's so many damn blades down that hallway, man. Holy shit.
Yo!
Oh, I tried to make a run for it. I got trapped. Hold up. Christian, take the damage, or I'ma die. Take the damage, please. Go out there.
I take the damage.
Go fight them and don't let them get to me.
I'm at low health.
Watch your back. Or
Ooh!
we need to get out of
Run down
here.
the hall, that's all I did.
What the fuck? They're
Run down the
camping.
hall.
That'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, I'm making a run for it. I think I can break. I think I can break. I broke.
Oh,
It was a scam. It was a scam.
Nehemiah! No! No!
You gotta go repair.
No! No! No!
Look at all the valuables. You get the.
No!
I hate leaving people behind, but you better get through this hole.
Bruh. How far away are you from the portal?
I'm at spawn. I'm saying like at the world spawn.
Nuri, I think we need to pick his stuff.
No, there's a portal over there. You know the portal we always come out
Yeah,
through.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Go through that portal. If you don't get here in time, me and Nuri will pick your stuff up.
Yeah, I'm throwing everything useless in the chest.
Yeah.
Dang, that was a pretty successful mission. Can I get some nether wart?
What?
Okay, part 1 and part 2 is done. Part 1, getting part 1, location. Part 2, getting the resources we need to actually start with the potion creating. Now that we have both jobs done, it's time to move back to the base and get to some work. First things first though, I'm improving the entrance. Okay, much better than what we had before. It was a waste of soul sand, but it did give it a bit of different texture. And then there is a secret in here that I'm not going to put on camera. Because, I doubt they watch my video, but I want it to be a surprise. So if anyone finds it, if they find the base and find it, it's legitimate. But anyway. Okay, next, we of course need a sorting system, which I want to do differently than the one we have. Oh, y'all haven't seen that yet. Well, I have a sorting system somewhere, but I want to do it differently. Anyway, we do need to make the potion thing. It's going to be the same as the, goats and votes one. And now I need to make a soul sand thing. That's what I'm gonna work on now. Well, it is done, as you saw. If I ever need nether wart, I can just click the button and it'll come to this chest. I don't even have to go inside. But then again, I will have to replant it. So all I gotta do is open the door, shut it back. I can come plant on this layer, come up here, plant on this layer, and pretty simple stuff. You will probably say this kind of looks like the other farm from the last series, and I'd agree with you. It really does. Even though I built this myself without a video, all I did was, like I said, let me put a chest here. I'm gonna do the waterway the same way, and I'm gonna just put water up there, and it'll push it all down to the bottom. Well, that seems to be as simple as the build was before, but at least we're 1/3% done with this side of the base. Now we just need to have the automatic brewers, and when we're done with that, we need the sorting system. Okay, I've switched to a different controller. Hopefully we'll get less drift. But anyway, each one takes up 3 spots. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to be able to get 4 of these in here. So we need to pick 4 of our most important ones. Which ones will those be? Yeah, this one has a drift. The other one is terrible, like it keeps not walking when I'm telling it to. But this one just has a look drift. It'll just drift up occasionally. But anyway, definitely fire resistance. Do we want to do water breathing? I don't think so. That's not really a useful... it's useful. It's useful. Okay, it's useful. But we're not really... This is an alchemist bunker. That's what I'm calling the video. An alchemist bunker. I only come down here if we're, like, in war times. And I legit need stuff to help me get overpowered and kill people. So, definitely fire res. Because everybody needs fire res. Strength. Regeneration. And... do we really want a turtle master? No, because if we have a turtle master, then we're going to need a speed, and we're not going to be able to do both. So I'd say, of course, we need fire res, strength, regeneration, and what's going to be the fourth one? All right, how about invisibility? Because as I said, this is for war times, and yeah, this controller, I don't know, it's better than the other one, but okay, it's progressively getting worse. But anyway, I think invisibility would be best because that would probably get used a lot more than anything else I can think of off the top of my head. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna just build the 3 here, and we'll get back to it later. Boom, so we got that part done. Really? All you had to do, you want fire resistance for 8 minutes, you just come, click the button, and you heard it click. It'll start filtering in and cooking it up. The only thing is that I'm going to need to build more farms because I don't know how a gas farm would work because I'm pretty sure they can spawn anywhere, but it may be like a slime chunk, I have no idea. But we need a gas farm for regeneration. And then also for invisibility, we need a fermented spider eye, which means we need to make a mushroom farm. I don't know how mushrooms grow. I've never really paid attention to potions. If you know from my last server, I went to fight the wither with my armor. My armor was the thing that assured me. Like, not really the potions. And then the last time I did take potions, but they were just quickly made potions. Like invisibility, I wouldn't have known how to do it. I had to look it up. Strength, same thing here. Which this one does make sense. And yeah, but the point is, we're done. And we need more resources, so those farms might be set up in a later video. Maybe with some gameplay of like actually getting it done. And maybe I get close to death. Hopefully I don't die. But last thing we need to do to end this video off is to make a item sorter. Okay, before we continue, I also want to show you guys this. Because I thought of the mechanics and I knew it was going to work and it was easy to build. So I said, why not? First of all, out there, in order to activate this, the redstone signal has to be on. So if you're out there and you have it on, then you're not going to be inside. If you want to come inside, you have to turn it off. So by turning it off, this opens up and won't mess with this. When you're inside, though, you can cut this on and it'll put that up. But when you leave, you're going to cut it off. So they're both neutral. So I can go out, go to that one, and then cut that on while I'm out. Or I can, you get the point. It works out. So yeah, now whenever we're in the base, we have less of a chance of getting found. So we can just go ahead and put this down. Somebody comes, crouch, and we're good. Well, it's done. I don't know how much I like it. I mean, you go ahead and do this. I still need more. Oh, okay. Glad I saw that on camera. But yeah, I mean, it works. It works. But the only problem is that now I need to fill it up. How I'm going to fill it up? I think I'm gonna do. See, fire resistance takes magma cream, so I'm gonna do the first one magma cream, and I'm gonna go in order. So next is regen, so I'm gonna put gas tiers. And then I'm gonna put strength, which is blaze powder, which that's 3 of them so far. And then invisibility, you need two more things, golden carrots and fermented spider eye, so that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the rest I'll leave for like redstone, glowstone, netherrack, and the last one I guess bottles, like empty bottles. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but at least now we have an alchemist bunker. I now need to make it look a bit better if I ever get around to it. And yeah, I'm happy to have this. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next video, and I hope I get to use this like thoroughly in the series. Maybe we get into a war or something. Maybe, I don't know. But again, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Thank you for watching.